Welcome to the top 10 most anticipated comics for November 2nd, 2022. Guys, I'm Mike Spiderslayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. Guys, it's never too early to start that pull list for next week, and hopefully this list helps you make decisions on what comic books to buy. Before we dive into it, guys, I just gotta give a quick shout out to the Night Library, who has kicked off their newest Kickstarter, Red Hunt Issue 1. So there's nothing wrong with reading free comic books, so why don't you check out the Night Library? Here at the Night Library, you can find free comics, free manga, free graphic novels, and more. Some books already in the archives: Red Hunt, a gritty action-packed story of violence, monsters, and the blood-crazed hunters who seek them out. Some men hunt the monsters, others they become them. Also available, Song of Stone and Warlock. New content is always in the works, and make sure you sign up for the Night Library newsletter for up-to-the-minute updates on latest projects, sweepstakes, and new releases. So not only is the Night Library providing you free comic books, but if you enter your email and join their mailing list, they will send you a free gift. It's a win-win, no risk for you. So check out thenightlibrary.net. I'll leave it in the description box below. So hopefully you can back the Kickstarter, help support the channel, and support those small indie publishers out there. Thank you. All right, guys, so let's get started this week with the hot seat. And the hot seat goes to an Image book called Hell to Pay, Issue 1. So this is like a Hellboy meets Indiana Jones type of title. It's a supernatural adventure from Charles Soule. So the whole reason why I'm picking up this book is because Charles Soule hit it out of the park when it comes to 8 Billion Genies. So I will definitely try this one. Also, Will Sleaney is doing the artwork as well. So we'll see what happens with this one. It is a 36-page comic book, and the price on this one is $3.99. Now, you guys will be a little bit surprised on this one, but the book that's on the rise this week goes to Venom issue 13. That's right, you guys heard it. I actually dropped the Venom for one issue, and then I accidentally picked up issue 12, and it was actually not a horrible read, because whenever it has to deal with Dylan, the book seems to be better. When it has to do with Eddie and all his different versions of himself, he's like a freaking Kane character now, it gets crazy. But the reason why you're going to want to jump on this book now is that this is setting the stages now for the dark web, and Venom crosses over with that, and now he comes to become an ally with Madeline Pryor. So again, it's setting up the stages to the dark web. So this is legacy numbering issue 213, 28 pages, $4. So like I said, I am all in when it comes to dark web. I'll be doing the coverage on my channel. Now, moving on to number 10, we have Chroma issue 1. This is a 56-page comic. I didn't check if this is just a one-shot. Maybe it actually is. And this is an $8 comic book. Here's the description that it says. It's a little out there. Imprisoned in a tower within the walls of the Pale City, Chroma is believed to be the most evil creature alive. But a chance meeting with the mysterious orphan Zet creates an opportunity for Chroma to escape, or her cruel, that is. If they can survive the strange dangers within the city walls and the mysterious threats that lie beyond, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this is something where it looks kind of cool. It sounds kind of cool. Is it going to be cool? I don't know. But these number 10 and I think number 9 spots maybe not be my most anticipated comics. I feel like it's a smaller week, but we'll see how it turns out. Coming in at number 9, we have The Tiger Division by Marvel Comics. Fierce fighters, the defenders of South Korea, take center stage in the first ever solo series. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. This has to do with that new character that was introduced in Taskmaster. And I don't know, we got White Fox in there, Luna Snow. So there's a couple of other characters in there. We're going to see how this goes. I'm not holding my breath on it. 28 pages, $4. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I hope it's good. Moving on to number 8, another book where I'm kind of like, take it or leave it. We've seen it before. Secret Invasion issue 1. The Skrulls are back. It's a giant-sized issue kicking off the all-new 5-part mini-series. When Maria Hill detects the merest hint of the Skrulls, she acts quickly to put her defensive plans in action. And when Nick Fury is sent in to investigate a Skrull sighting in Iowa, he finds the last thing he was expecting. Our pale blue dot is in their sights. And this time, Earth's old defenses won't work. Find out who you really trust. The invasion begins now. So the Skrulls are getting their invasion on Earth. We're going to see if this one is better than the last one. I doubt it. This one is 36 pages, $5. Coming in at number 7, another book I'm on the fence about. For me, this is not the greatest week until we move higher on the list. This is Deadpool issue 1. Guys, I'm not a huge Deadpool fan. Harley Quinn is like Deadpool. Deadpool's like Harley. I hate both of them, right? I think the concept of Deadpool is cool. I like how he's this mercenary, how he's hired to kill people, but he's too goofy. It just, in comics, for me, it doesn't work. I like him on the screen because of the actor, but on the comics, there's got to be someone that's got to write him that's going to make interesting story. I have not read a good Deadpool comic for me in quite some time. And if you guys read a decent Deadpool book in a while, let me know in the comments below and see if we can agree. But yeah, we get the return of Deadpool. We'll see what happens. Legacy numbering 326, 36 pages, $5. Coming in at number 6 now, we have Hulk issue 10, written by Donny Cates, artwork done by Ryan Ottley. I don't know what to expect when it comes to this Hulk planet thing, but we got introduced to a new villain in the last issue. There's a whole other planet with different types of Hulks, and it looks like Starship Earth Hulk is going to have to do battle against all these different versions of Hulks or whatnot. I have no idea how this story arc is going to turn out. It just got kicked off in that last issue, and that villain's name is Monolith, so we'll see what happens here. If I trust in Donny Cates, his track record's pretty good, so I think this story is going to ramp up here. Legacy numbering 777, 28 pages, $4. Remember, guys, after number 1, we're not done, as we have to talk about some of the noteworthy comic books that are coming out this week that did not make my top 10. So moving on to number 5, we have She-Hulk issue 7. So She-Hulk is kind of a slow burn story. I feel like not a lot has happened in the book. All it had so far is that Jack of Hearts has come back alive, and She-Hulk has been doing this mystery on why he has come back. In the meantime, they've developed a relationship with each other, and that relationship was consummated in that last issue. Even though there's not a lot going on, I love the character work in this book, the character interactions in this book, and I love the artwork in this book. It just intrigues me. Now that we have all that, let's get going with the story here. So this book is 28 pages, $4. Moving on to number 4, we have Batman and the Deadly Joker, the Deadly Duo, issue 1. So the Joker is going to go to any lengths to get Harley Quinn back after she is abducted by a strange culprit. But who is it? So it looks like the Batman and the Joker have to team up. This is the long-awaited book by Mark Silvestri, and I'm looking forward to this one. This is a Black Label book, so you know it's going to be a little bit more edgier as well. Can't wait for this one. 32 pages, $5. Top 3 now. We have Punisher issue 7, guest starring Daredevil. If you read the last issue, you got to see that Daredevil made his appearance at the end of the book, and it looks like these two are going to be, butting heads for a little while, but I find they can't go against each other the whole time, right? They're going to have to be a time where they team up with each other so Frank Castle can actually get out of the predicament that he's actually in. However, his wife, Maria, is starting to get more memories of what's happened. So that could be definitely a deadly thing for Frank as well, because at the end of the day, he's there for his family. He was there because his wife got resurrected. He was hopeful to get his kids resurrected, but it's just been a fail. Great book, man. One of the best Marvel books that have come out this year. 36 pages, $5. Coming in at number 2, we finally get the return of this. This took forever to come out. Dark Knights of Steel, issue 8. We had a one-shot that came out that was totally unnecessary when we had the heroes were kids. And now we get the return here. Here's the description. The battle between the three kingdoms has begun in a brutal fashion, and to call the opening salvo anything less than shocking is an understatement. Can the Trinity stop further bloodshed, or has all-out war truly begun? It's been a great and solid story. There's always, again, that Tom Taylor effect, where it's just like Deceased. There's these deaths that happen that you don't expect. So action-packed. I guess it reminds you of like the Game of Thrones in many ways. And I can't wait how this whole thing concludes. We still have quite a few issues to go, and I feel like the action is just ramping up. 32 pages, $4. All right. So coming in at number 1, once again, goes to Batman issue 129. Failsafe Part 5, I Am a Gun Part 2. And the backup story has to do with the Batman Zin-R. It's like a year 1 story with him, which is kind of cool. But the Failsafe story has been really a lot of fun as we get to see this robot created by Batman to come up with every contingency plan to not get stopped. He's created every type of plan to stop every Justice League member, including Superman. Like, that last issue was great, and Superman and Batman were on the floor side by side with each other, not knowing what to do. Batman had to go in hiding in Atlantis to get, healed up, and it looks like Failsafe now is in Gotham waiting for Batman to return because he wants to finish him off. Dude, such a freaking great book. Love it. 40 pages, $5. All right, so let's go into the Noteworthy comics. There's not, like I said, it's not a big comic book week. There's some big comics, but there's not a lot of great comics that I'm excited about. And one of them here is Savage Avengers issue 7. It looks like they're dealing with the whole 2099 situation right now. I stopped reading it after issue 2. It had Conan in it. It wasn't a bad series. It just didn't keep my interest, right? But again, now that it's got these 2099 characters, is this an ongoing thing for them? Like, what's going on here? I don't know. Leave it in the comments below. Then we have Captain Marvel issue 43. This has the Brood in it. So that could be something interesting that you might want to check out if you have extra money and you want to check out a series that maybe you haven't checked out in a while. I don't know. We'll see. Then we have Avengers Forever issue 10. Avengers Forever issue 10. This is coming to an end, and then we're going to get that whole Jason Aaron event. So if you're following this right now, maybe this is, imperative that you read. I'm going to check out that event, I think. We'll see what happens. Then we have Black Panther. We have issue 11. That's what's going on there. Don't read that series at all. Then for DC Comics, we have Gotham City Year 1, Issue 2. A lot of folks told me that this book was actually really good and it does not feel like a Batman book and that you might want to pick it up. I'll see. We'll see what happens. If Issue 1 is on the stands, maybe I might consider it. All right, next we have the New Champion of Shazam, Issue 3 of 4. So this is the penultimate issue of this. Then for the Joker fans out there, we're on the Joker issue 2, the second volume. Some folks said also that this volume of Joker, after reading the first issue, was actually pretty good and seems like it's going to be better than the initial first volume. Then we move on to indie books, and I think we have a couple here. We have King Spawn issue 16. Then we have Bloodstained Teeth issue 6. We have Jeff Lemire's Little Monsters issue 7. And then we have Images Old Dog issue 2, which the first issue was pretty cool, but it didn't blow me out of the water. I thought it would be better. We'll see what happens with issue 2. So there you guys have it. There are my most anticipated and noteworthy comics. So guys, hopefully you liked it. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to like and hit those bells for notifications. And of course, guys, if you love the content, I'll leave you more content right here. In fact, that's my top 10 comic book covers where you can vote on your favorite comic book cover of the week. It's an awesome video series for you to participate in. And of course, guys, always remember, keep buying, keep collecting, but always, always read those comics. Guys, I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye.